So right now, when you look at the success that you're having so far early this year, you're one of the top rookies. When you look around your peers, your rookies, I know your sense of confidence, but do you feel like you're the rookie of the year?
Yeah, I know I put the work in. I know I do what it takes to be the best version of myself, and having my great teammates around me, pushing me to my limits. You know, it's pretty much what I do out there on the court.
So when you enter the year, there's not great expectations on you guys, and then as a team, you guys have surprised a lot of teams around the league how hard playing you guys are. What was your mindset going into the year?
To be honest, I had a lot of friends who telling me, "Oh, you guys not gonna be good." I said, "You guys really have to take the time, try and go through the roster. We got some great players. Tyrese Halliburton leading the league in assists this year, which is amazing for the program. We got Miles as one of the best defenders in the world. We got a lot of great players on this team. The list goes along. We're doing pretty good, and we're looking to have even more wins, on the road right now and for the rest of the season."
You made some viral comments before the year about LeBron James and his play. You just played against him. What did you think about how he played? Obviously, you guys came out with an insane win at the end, but what was your takeaway from playing against him, finally being on the same court as him?
Oh, pretty much, it was great. It was an honor for me and my team. My first time playing against LeBron James. Like I said before, not a lot of people got the chance to play against, one of the greats of all time. So I felt like it was a great opportunity, pretty much to see how he is, how he looks. I feel like he looks a little bigger in real life, but it was for sure a great night.
And when you look at you and Tyrese Halliburton, I mean, this really has the makings of a backcourt of the future. Do you look at the way you guys play and really wanting to be that backcourt that could be, challenging some of the best backcourts in the league for years to come?
For sure. I mean, playing with Tyrese Halliburton, like I said, he's leading the league in assists, which is great. But also, he's really young. He's only 22 years old. I'm 20, so I'm looking forward to play many more years with him. So like we have a lot of great things in common. The willingness to play hard and just being hungry to win. So pretty much, we have a lot of years ahead of us. We have a pretty young team, and I'm looking forward to pretty much have a lot of fun with them.
Around the league, guys like Jimmy Butler, Jaylen Brown, those are some of the players that you probably model, that are very similar to you. Are there any other guys that you're really looking forward to playing in the weeks and months to come?
Well, I'm gonna try and be careful about what I say because last time it didn't end up too well. But like I said, I want to play against a lot of great players. Giannis, Luka Doncic. I feel like Jason Tatum are really amazing players. So I'm looking forward, to play against all of them.
You were born in Montreal. Just describe what was it like for you growing up, your childhood, and then where did basketball kind of come to the picture for you?
Growing up, I played a lot of sports. Played basketball, football, played hockey. It was pretty popular, in Montreal. But also, having my siblings, my older brother and my sister who play basketball, they were the main reason why, I started playing basketball and just pretty much kept going.
You guys had pretty competitive games, I'm sure. What was that environment like, having siblings that were able to push you?
It was great, just going up against my older sister, my older brother. I was able to pretty much be trying to be a winner, at a young age, but also facing adversity at a really young age. And one thing that my brother really told me was, you have to get what's yours. Like nobody's gonna give none to you. I was playing with his friends who were older than me. They were stronger and taller, so I pretty much had to compete every time I was playing against them, which gave me confidence.
You're in Montreal, then you go to the Mexico City Academy. What about that opportunity really made you feel like that was your calling?
They told me the NBA Academy, was basically a step in the NBA. So for me, it was a no-brainer. They told me I had school for free, I had basketball, and I had food. And that's pretty much all I needed to be successful. So for me, when I got the opportunity, it was basically like a no-brainer. So I was like, I might be away from home, away from family and stuff, but at the same time, like it's helping me. I learned Spanish, I learned a new language. I was able to pretty much, grow into a young man I was 15,
That's got to shape you as well, right? Like when you're getting out of the house and leaving your family.
that was one of the hardest decisions I had to make. You know, when my brother passed away, he was 15 and I was 12. You know, I went to the academy when I was 15, 16. And, you know, it was one of the hardest decisions I had to make because I had to leave my mom, you know, away from home. She was alone. My sister was still in college at NC State. You know, so for me it was pretty much, it was hard, but I knew that, you know, I wanted something better for my family. You know, I wanted a better future. So I knew that if I was focused and locked in on the right things, then, you know, everything was going to take care of itself.
You're fluent in 4 different languages: English, Spanish, Creole, French. I believe you're also working on Portuguese right now. How often are you going in between these languages?
Most of my friends, you know, they speak French, but you know, the word I am today, I got to speak English. When I speak with mom or family, I got to speak Creole. You know, I got to keep my Creole tight. And my teammate Chris Duarte, pretty much. I try to get my Spanish a little tighter again. You know, it's been hard a little bit being away from home, but trying to work on my Spanish. Trying to say some stuff to him sometimes. In Portuguese, you know, I had one of my friends who played at the NBA Academy, and we're pretty close. So sometimes, you know, you put something on the story and I reply in Portuguese, just trying to show you some love.
Now, are we going to see you maybe talk trash to some of these guys in those different languages on the court?
For sure. You know me. If I got the opportunity, I'm gonna take it. So, you know, I mean, it happened. I think it happened once. You know, one of the guys speaking Spanish, and I tried to say something. I don't know if he heard me, but you know, maybe in the future I'm gonna have more opportunities.